It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. First Chair Friday was in Breck this morning, soaking up the sun before the next storm rolled in. Joe from New Hampshire, he's got a favorite run on days like this.
Volunteer. You can go through the little bit of trees at the top of coming off Mercury by the Overlook, and then you just drop down in, and it's beautiful.
In town from Chicago was Ellie, out ripping turns with her brother Sam, now a sophomore at CU Boulder.
I've gotten in a few days, but mainly at Eldora. Haven't gotten a big mountain yet.
When's the last time you got out to Breckenridge?
Last year, maybe a few years ago, so I'm excited to see what it brings.
Our friends at Snarfs here in Dillon gave me a few scarves and beanies to give away, but I couldn't make it easy on Ellie and Sam, so we played a game of cafeteria trade. What would you trade me from your sack lunch for a Snarf scarf?
I would give you homemade cinnamon rolls.
I'm just going to go with Lunchables. I mean, they're quick and easy. They were awesome. How do you beat that?
Ellie was speaking my language. She took home the Snarf scarf, and I took a rain check for those homemade cinnamon rolls. Down in town at the Riverwalk parking lot, it's the International Snow Sculpture Championships, 12 works of snow art from 9 international teams. The guys from Team Wisconsin say our recent frigid weather was the best in a decade for sculpting, but not always enjoyable as the sculptor.
This is not a good spectator sport, especially with weather that we had this week. However, days like today, when the sculpting is done and the sun is out and kind of bluebird skies early in the day, oh my gosh, you can't ask for better.
Our advice? Check them out at night when they're all lit up. And getting in on the snow art this year are students from Breckenridge Elementary. You can go see their sculptures on the Riverwalk lawn and vote for your favorite. In local entertainment news, back on screen at the Eclipse in Breck is A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan story. It just picked up 8 Oscar nominations. A Complete Unknown shows at 4 and 7:15 nightly through Sunday. In sports, World Cup men are racing downhill in Austria tomorrow on the legendary Hahnenkamm. World Cup women have downhill in Germany. And in local sports, busy weekend for Summit High Sports. Tigers hockey is playing Durango at home tonight. Swimming and diving there in Aspen. The Alpine ski team was racing GS at Keystone. Tomorrow, hockey's on the road for Durango. Boys and girls basketball, they play Salida at home. Swimming and diving, they've got a home meet. And the Nordic ski team, they'll be at Snow Mountain Ranch for skate. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.